He saw coming out of the mouth of the dragon, out of the mouth of the beast, out of the mouth of the false prophets, 3 unclean spirits like frogs, for they are demonic spirits. What are they doing? Performing signs. And they go abroad to the kings of the whole world to assemble them for battle on the great day of God the Almighty. You know what's ironic? There are those individuals out there who are so committed to this dispensational Zionist view of Revelation that they look at the United States and see us as part of the assembled people of God when this great war takes place. Why? Because Israel is our ally. Never mind that we out Sodom and Gomorrah. That's not what matters. What matters is when those armies come across the Euphrates, we are going to send troops and stand with Israel. And therefore, God will overlook us out Sodom and Gomorrah because we fight on the right side of the Battle of Armageddon. God help us if that's the way we think. That's ridiculous. That is utter nonsense. This is not geopolitical. There's not a single geopolitical entity on earth that's on the right side of this battle. Not the nation of Israel, which is as godless as any other nation in the world today, nor anyone who's an ally of the nation of Israel. Why? Because every last one of these nations has gladly accepted the mark of the beast. Every last one of these nations worships at the altar of the beast and of the false prophet, including Israel. Every last one of these nations is an enemy of Almighty God. Every last one. Or do you see the same world that I see? This is not merely geopolitical. There are schemes against which we stand that influence these kings of the earth and rally them. Ephesians 6:11, put on the whole armor of God that you may be able to stand against the schemes of the devil. And it's right here that believers are warned. Notice that this is not a geopolitical warning, which would kind of make sense right now, wouldn't it? All of a sudden, if we're talking geopolitical here, and if basically we're talking about the geopolitical nation of Israel, modern day Israel, which is not a theocracy, which is not Jewish beyond ethnicity, but if we're talking about this modern day nation of Israel, and if he says, I'm going to dry up the Euphrates, the armies of the kings of the east are going to come across the Euphrates, they're going to come against Israel. Interesting, the text says they're coming to fight against God. Modern dispensational Zionists equate the two. Fighting against Israel is fighting against God. From the mouth of the dragon and the beast and the false prophet are going to come these demonic spirits going out through all of the world, deceiving these kings of the world. It would seem like the warning would be something like this. Behold, I'm coming quickly. Make sure you line up your army with Israel. That's not the warning. Behold, I'm coming like a thief. Blessed is the one who stays awake, keeping his garments on, that he may not go about naked and be seen exposed. When we look at garments in Revelation again and again and again, do they have anything to do with geopolitical alliances? No. It's about righteousness. It's about holiness. It's about not being associated with the idolatry of the beast and the dragon and the false prophet. It's about not receiving their mark, which is to offer worship to them as opposed to the one true God. It is about enduring even though they wage war against the people of God, not a geopolitical entity.